2 seed a week ago. Now trying to take it a step further here in the divisional round. On the other side, the head coach of the home team.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from it. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
We'll get that to Charbonnet.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jensen. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And the Giants send out their punter now. They'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you can get a little bit of rest as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
16 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 21, here's the 2nd down and 6.
To throw now, here's Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And New York set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. Now 3rd down and 7.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss.
Here's Love.
3rd and 7.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
On now is the Packers punter. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. Jensen. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back to throw. Jensen. And he wisely will throw that one away. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jensen. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Trey Tucker
from 8 yards out.
And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pretty move.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Love. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Complete to number 15. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing. Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. So 8 yards on the completion there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Love looking to throw it.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is taken at the 23. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To the sideline and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Jensen.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Jensen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack.
3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Andrews. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
These two teams all tied after 1. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the give here, Charbonnet.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Zach Charbonnet.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Oh, good move. The Packers offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
On play action. Love to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Zach Charbonnet and his teammates back to the field for another drive.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's 2nd and 8. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, Jensen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Looking to throw. Jensen.
That one taken in by Neighbors. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 16-yard line.
That's complete. It's Neighbors. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards.
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run it with Andrews. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw.
Jensen. He'll try and do this.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Gets past one man. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Love now.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27. A 45-yard punt for there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The New York set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jensen.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now run by Charbonnet.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jensen.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
At their own 13. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Brian Burns able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Operating from the gun. Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jensen.
That is caught. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. New York. Back to throw. Jensen.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Operating from the gun, Jensen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And his kick here is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
So halftime now here on Sunday night primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hansen in Orlando with our halftime report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Chargers in the AFC West. And it's the Raiders quarterback hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Raiders use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. Time now for a look at how things stand with the current picture in the AFC in the divisional round. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he rifles one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Love, they go play action now. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Savion Williams, 50 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Packers 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Off play action. Jensen. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
And the Giants first down.
They go play action here on first down. We'll get that to Charbonnet. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal, Giants.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Zach Charbonnet, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to widen their advantage. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Green Bay's offense ready to go again.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
2 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10, right at the 40.
Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Short throw, he's got Kraft.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up second and 2.
Love from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And he will have a Giants first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Looking to throw. Jensen. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
Off the play fake. Jensen. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Jensen's pass.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Giants first down.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Charbonnet. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Here's Love. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun, Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. On now is the Packers punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fielded at the 33. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
New York set to take the field.
And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Operating from the gun, Jensen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
40-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
10 at the 43-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
2nd down and 3.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Again, it's Love.
2nd and 3.
Over the middle, he's got Golden.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
First down.
Throwing. Love. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Packers first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
White fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Davis Gaither on the stop. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. He'll try to, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love punching it in from a yard away.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And Stewart lost the football. It's loose. And New York set to take the field.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here's Charbonnet.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. the Giants, first down.
Back to throw. Jensen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Now a 2nd and 2. On the carry, Charbonnet.
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
That's another Giants first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.